Alright guys, it's been a little while since I've done a tour on a tiny house. I came across this one. It's the largest tiny house that I've seen on wheels in person, and it's super nice. So I wanted to bring you along and take you on this tour, so let's go. Alright guys, it's starting to rain, so let's go inside and check this tiny house out. Holy cow. Now this is a big tiny house. Alright guys, as you can tell, we're in this super nice 44-foot long tiny house. It came from Oregon all the way down here to Oklahoma, and it's for sale. So if you like this, pay attention to everything. But we're starting out right here in the kitchen slash bathroom area. So let's go ahead and just jump right in and let's check out the kitchen. All right, right here in the kitchen, they have a really nice countertop. I mean, this is probably the nicest countertop I've seen in a tiny house. And then we have this really good, I guess like a farm style faucet and a big old sink. The sucker is huge. I really like it. It's got a little soap dispenser and everything. This backsplash behind it is awesome. It really gives it a good modern look. It gives it a real like classy look, and it just very clean, very nice. And I personally think the colors of it with the countertop and the sink and everything, it really goes well. And then you move over a little bit, and you got this really nice, it's small, but really nice 2-burner stove. I think this is perfect for a tiny house. I've never really seen a bigger stove in a tiny house that looked good. So if you have a smaller family or just a couple of people, which normally you would in a tiny house, a 2-burner gas stove works great. Then we have this microwave here. It's a really big size for a tiny house. I am very shocked. I guess it goes with the theme. This is a huge tiny house, but you won't have any problem with the microwave. It does have vents underneath, so when you're cooking, you can vent that out, and then up top you have storage, and then you have extra storage right here on the sides. And then right below that, you have a fridge. It's got a little freezer and a refrigerator, and this is a perfect size. It's not huge, but it's a lot bigger than you would get in like an RV or a camper. So I personally think this is a great size, and not like a traditional house where you can't open your cabinets above and utilize it. You can actually get to it very easily and then still store a couple of things up on top of here, because that's what everyone does. All right, down here we have a little bit of cabinet space and stuff. I really love this. I mean, you're talking long, put your spices, and here's the beauty. It doesn't slam. And then you have a little area here. And then what's cool is there is a dishwasher, a little mini dishwasher that I think is awesome. We actually, now that we've seen this, we probably want to do this in our own tiny house. So right here with the dishwasher, just roll it out. You got a lot of space here. You can do your silverware and everything. You can easily do really all day's worth of dishes in here. Do all your coffee mugs, everything here. This was way bigger than I expected, way nicer. So that's a huge plus for a tiny house. Most of them don't even have dishwashers. And then you work your way this way. I'm down on my knees here, but you have a lot of space. All of it, again, is non-slamming, which is awesome. And then you have the rest of the counter space down here. This is a lot of space for a tiny house. All right, guys, if you come this way, we're gonna go into the bathroom. First, we have a barn door, which slides super easy. Very cool. It looks great, and it's very functional compared to a normal door that takes up room. And then you come into the bathroom, and this is awesome. It still has shiplap everywhere, and I don't think you're gonna have to worry about any condensation or anything. You have a fan up top. You have storage right here that you can leave towels or whatever you decide you want. The cool thing is, next to the toilet, you actually have a combo washer and dryer, which is pretty awesome. Some tiny houses really don't have the room for that. Ours technically doesn't have the room, but now that I see this, I think we can have a washer and dryer in our tiny house. So they said that their mother-in-law used it all the time, and it's very good for a couple single loads, stuff like that. Clearly, you're not going to do anything crazy with it, but a huge plus to have, so you don't have to go to the laundromat. Then we're going to come over here to the shower. It's got this awesome glass all around. That way you don't feel like you're enclosed or anything. It goes all the way almost to the top. And then it's plenty of room in here. The tile or backsplash, whatever you want to call this in here. I don't know if it's real. Actually, I think it is real tile. I could be wrong. But it's very, very nice. It's just your single shower head up here and then your knob and everything. It's very clean, very classy for this bathroom. It's not overly done, but it really makes this bathroom pop. I freaking love it. And then you close this up and you have your sink vanity here with a little mirror. I don't think it moves or anything. Nope, just making sure there was no medicine cabinet. Just your basic section for the bathroom, which is all you need. I think it works really great for the tiny house. And again, shiplap everywhere with the vent. You're not gonna have a problem with condensation. All right, now over here into the main area. This would be more of your living room, maybe even a bedroom if you want to put a bed down here. They have a chair over here in the corner just to kind of show you guys that you could easily fit. This is one of the running jokes from all my old videos. I'm like 5'7", 5'8", so you guys can figure out how tall this is up here, this loft. So maybe if you're over 6 foot, you might have to duck a little bit, but other than that, this is a great fit. I believe, let's see, yeah, there you go, the lights are on now. The windows are freaking crazy. There's windows everywhere in this place and it doesn't feel small. This is, I believe, 8 feet wide and it really doesn't feel like you're closed in right here because of all the windows. I believe they are all double pane windows, which is awesome. Huge window that goes all the way across. Both side windows slide open. If it's good weather outside, pop those open and you get some good airflow through here. I really like it. It feels really open again with the light colors, the lights right here and everything, the windows. This is pretty cool for a really small space, but there is a loft above. All right, so you can walk up these stairs. Some people might think they're a little steep. It's very easy to come up here. You can feel that it's warmer. It's a really cold, nasty day out there today, and you can feel that it's warmer up here. So I guess come on up and we'll check it out. All right, guys, so up here, I don't know how tall this is, but clearly I am sitting on my butt. You got a little bit of space. I'm sure if you had some bean bags, maybe a mattress, you'd be good. You got your 2 windows that slide open. This is something kind of cool here. There is an LED strip that you could turn on and off. That's a cool feature. When they first turned it on, it was they had some lights going. They said their kids came in and had fun with it. I believe the switch is next to you. And that switch turned on these lights, and then the other switch actually turns off some of the lights down there, which is a cool feature if you're coming up here to sleep. There are multiple outlets on each side. This would be perfect for maybe a twin mattress or single, potentially put a queen, I'm not sure. But the fact that it's carpet on the bottom makes a big difference in my opinion. If it's wood, you kind of slip around, you put the mattress down, you get off early in the morning with your feet. I think that's a good upgrade right there, is having this carpet, but there is another loft on the other side. So on this side, there's another staircase, and just by the way, the staircase is very, very nice. It looks like it was custom made, welded very good. I mean, it's sturdy, so I really like that. And then up here, again, you have carpet. It's probably, whoop, didn't mean to do that. But if I had to guess just really quick, it's about 8 feet wide by maybe 5 or 6. So you could put a little mattress up here, maybe a little hangout area, but it's carpeted as well. It's got a window on this side and then an outlet and everything. So I think it's pretty cool. Maybe if you have kids or a little bit of storage, a little bit of a, I don't know, a little getaway area up here. Maybe have a little TV or a beanbag, just chill out area. It's pretty cool to have the second loft. But one of the things that I thought was super cool in this is this back window. It's actually a big sliding glass door. I didn't realize that when I came in, And I was like, okay, these are double pane windows. And the owners of this said, yes, you could build a deck out and go outside. And I was like, that's freaking awesome. Open this thing up. There's screens for all the windows, and you can have a deck out there. I think that's a very, very good way to utilize the area where the wheel wells are underneath, and you're not really missing anything. It's kind of a step up, and so I think that's awesome. And then right above this is a mini split up here. So the mini split up there, I asked them how well that heated and cooled, and they said absolutely no problem. So in a little space like this, that sucker would be more than enough. And then we have a TV mount up here if you want it to swivel. So if you want the TV to be seen from either loft, you can turn it, and it has the same output up there that you can use for your cable or whatever you want to do your satellite, and it would play for the TV downstairs and up here. That way you can again swivel it, or if you're just here in the middle part of it, maybe cooking or something, just slide it over and you can watch TV. I just think that's a cool added bonus for a spot that you probably wouldn't utilize. One thing I really love about this is all the windows. I mean, it makes this house look huge, and it's very, very custom looking. It's not something that I've seen before with all of these really cool double pane windows everywhere. It looks great. One of the things I love most is it's two-toned. You got the blue, and then you got this awesome tongue and groove with the cedar color on it. It looks really good. It makes the whole thing pop. It really adds to the look of this whole tiny house. One of the cool things is above the tongue, you have this loft, so it's not taking up space. You're actually utilizing space you wouldn't be using anyway. So that's a super cool feature to have. With the purchase of this, you guys will get everything that comes with this, even the extra hitch and all of that that comes with it. They said it was crucial to have it to help balance out this big long trailer as they're driving. Again, from Oregon all the way to Oklahoma, they pulled it themselves, and they said that you could do it as well if you think you have the knowledge and experience, but you could also hire a mover, but the hitch and everything comes with it. Down here, you can see it's got these 3 axles. Each one is rated at 7,000 pounds. I believe when they first moved it, it was about 15,000 pounds empty. They moved it from Oregon all the way to Oklahoma. As you guys could tell, dog friendly. This thing is built for people and dogs alike. As we said, it is a cold, rainy day, but there is an awesome area over here on the back. It has some sliding doors that you can build a whole deck back here, and you can access your tiny house from both sides. So that's a really, really cool feature that I haven't seen on a lot of tiny houses. So the fact that you can come in from both sides and have an area for a full deck, huge plus in my book. On this tiny house, there is an outlet right here for water. There is no real tanks on here, but you can hook up your water, and then you have your septic and gray water here, so you could you know, put it out to a tank or however you want to dispose of it. But it is pretty cool that there's no tanks on board. You're not taking up that room. Just straight put your hose in there and then empty your septic and gray water here. This house is equipped with an instant water heater, so that's pretty awesome. It's on the outside. It's not really taking up space. You have room for the gas lines and everything out here. I think that is a huge bonus. You're not taking up the spots inside. All right, guys, so you saw the whole tour of this. You saw the windows, you saw the cool area down here, the loft up there, and then as you're moving this way, you have all this light from the sliding glass doors. Then you have this awesome kitchen over here, the loft up there, the bathroom. This is more than enough for a tiny house, and it's for sale. So if you guys would like to inquire about this, there is a link down in the description. It's to their Facebook Market page for this. That's actually how we found out about it. And if you guys didn't know, we're building our own tiny house. We're doing stuff on our own property. So if you haven't checked that out, please do so. We love the tiny house community. We love living small in a small house, but also living big outside of that, being outdoors. And that's the beauty of living in a tiny house. The beauty of this tiny house, it's huge. So if you guys are interested, check out the link below. Ask them any questions you like. Hopefully you liked this video, and if you'd like more like this, just let us know and we'll try to find more.